Alright, so I lied. I'm going to be streaming another thing. I'm probably only going to be doing a game, but welcome back, everybody, to another NBA My Career episode, and today is episode 5, and we just came off of a win, I'm pretty sure, a win, and we have news that we are going to be elevated to the starting lineup. We need to speak to our coach about it. As you can see, top left, my objective, talk to Coach Tucker about holding on to your spot in the starting lineup. Before I do that, I'd like to respond to some messages. I see 2K is hitting me up. Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. That's a special feeling.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
MP's out here making... Everybody's starting to hop on the MP bandwagon.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
All right.
My kids at the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was up at the top. Oh, I sat right in the glass. I got the $20.
All right, let's speak to Coach Tucker.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Oh, here we go.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP.
Here we go. We in the starting lineup. All right, earn your keep. Complete any 2 objectives. 20-point games out of 3. 10 assists. Oh. All right. Oh wow, we got a lot of notifications.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
MP can't do what he does against starters. That's a whole different beast. All right, well, this is a big game. All right, we got to get this dub. We got to prove the media wrong because, you know, people are really just hating. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this full game. I really don't know if I will. All right, but we're facing the 3-6 Toronto Raptors next.
Visualize a win
in
tonight.
LA.
Then go out and take it.
Alright, so we're just going to have to do the best we can. Yeah, but as I said, I might not be able to play this whole game due to some stuff I'm doing at home. But this is a big game. It's for our starting position. So let's do it. We'll play it, though. We'll see what we can do, but do not be surprised if I have to leave midway, at the end, at the beginning, whatever, because I got to go do some stuff at home. So yeah, but we're here in Los Angeles playing against the Raptors, which should be a win. But yeah. Let's do it.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you
Here we
live
go.
on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spot.
Here we go. We're here. We're in the starting lineup. Luke the guy. Luke the guy.
We know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for.
Here we go. Let's do it. We're in the starting lineup. I'm pretty sure we're taking tip off. Let's do it. Let's get this dub inside Intuit Dome Arena.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
We got tip. Let's go.
And here's Harden. To the inside. Pass to Powell from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
There we go.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Pirtle's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Leonard kicks to Powell. MP sets the screen for Powell. No good from outside. Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Now here's Leonard. Last time out he had 14 points. Powell finds MP. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Pirtle. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's MP with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Leonard, and he hits the jump shot.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And it's the Raptors ball. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And here are the Clippers now. After Toronto
picking up the basket just moments ago.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Here we go.
Pass to Dick. It's Dick on the wing. Ingram at the elbow. He can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 3 from deep. Harden gets the three.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Barnes screen on Powell. Here's Ingram. Here's Barnes.
Oh, come on.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Powell.
Hey,
three. Their shooters are on fire.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Hey, there we go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the
Come on,
basketball.
Toronto, call that timeout.
Ingram outside. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP right side. Here's Paul. A three from Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
Let's go. Three.
Really fueling
Come on.
Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Great tee that time from Leonard. MP against Barnes. MP, no good.
Come on, dude.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
MP with it. He's picked up by Dick. Bogdanovich dishes to MP. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clippers moving the ball around. And there's the bucket
there we
from
go.
MP.
Come on.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. James Harden with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP passes to Leonard. Good. Nice
Hey,
job
there we
down
go.
low. That's 7 points for Leonard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and
Coach,
on
ready?
a string.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good.
Pasta's ready?
Barnes has got 6 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Shoots from the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Here's MP. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far,
timeout.
shooting a very
Toronto.
clean 5 of 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're
10
completely
points, 6
in
rebounds,
disarray.
2 assists for MP. What a game he's got.
Timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Mobo. Now Boucher. And here's Quickly for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Powell. MP sets the screen for Powell. Buries it from three-point range. Powell's got 6 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Quickly against Harden. Over quickly. Again.
Oh, what a screen.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boucher passes to Quickly. Great look, but off the mark.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
MP left side. The jump hook. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
What a snappy pass from Quickly straight to the open teammate.
Clippers leading by 20. MP right side. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden dishes to MP. Back to Harden. Pass to MP. A second chance effort. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
There we go.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense goes on to adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
Is it ready? I'm gonna be back. I need to go dinner. I might have to simulate the rest due to time.
And so far,
but I will be back.
one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the... Substitution here for the Clippers. MP's checked in for Zubac.
All right, let's do it. I'm back. I can probably only play 10, 20 minutes probably at the most.
Harden in for Simmons. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's MP in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Back to Dick. Hurdle with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dick, that's good.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Clippers leading by 20. MP with a screen on quickly. To the middle. Here's MP. Plays it up off the glass.
There we go.
MP's got 16 points.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Dick with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Abaji the pass to Purtle. MP grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting in the second quarter around 42%.
Foul.
And the call on the shot that
there we
sends
go.
him to the line.
All right. Shooting foul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
These free throws here.
And he can't get the first one. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now, here's Quickly. 23 points his last outing. Fires from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Harden dishes to MP. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to MP.
Come on.
Misses in
foul. Come on.
James Harden getting it done for LA. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We come back right after this.
3, bang.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
All right, power rankings. There we are.
Checking out Los Angeles. The season is still young,
Raptors
but they're
ain't doing
wasting no
good.
time
This should be an easy win, which is what we are doing right now. We're going to skip through this halftime because we're on a little bit of a time constraint.
Work to do for the Toronto Raptors.
So I might have to simulate to the end. We will
Thanks for
never
joining
know,
us. Now
or
let's
we'll
toss
know
it to Kevin Harlan.
in these upcoming minutes if these don't go by really quick. Probably at around 6:53. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to simulate to the end.
Very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little.
Sim to end, no VC. That's fine with no VC.
A little more evenly here in the second.
Yeah,
a fantastic game
bit.
from Harden in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to MP. He doesn't hit that one. Raptors trail by 18. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Harden. Pass to Ingram. Barnes screen on Powell. Ingram attacking. And another basket for Toronto.
I'm just going to sim to end, all right? Do I just simulate? Wait, and endorsement. Nah, I think to be honest, we'll just save and quit. That really does suck that we have to quit though, because this was a really, really good game. But it's gonna have to, be cut short because Celtics are on, and I gotta watch my Celtics, dude. What should I do? Hold on. I'm fine with the no VC. It's whatever. I'm fine with no VC, but what does no endorsement incentives mean in 2K25 my career mode? Alright, I'm just going to simulate to the end. This really does suck because we were in a really good game, but due to, some stuff at home that I had to do, and just a lot of drama, I do have to either save and quit or sim to the end with no VC, and to be honest, I'm just going to save and quit, alright? I'm just going to save and quit. I think we can get back to this position. I think we can. Nah. I'll simulate to the end.
So it's the Clippers taking the win.
Oh, whoa, wow, it was a close game. Wow.
Fabulous finish
wow,
as they continued
we really did.
Until the very last
got
moment
a really
to
close game.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of...
Alright, I did good, right? I didn't earn any VCs. Alright. Well, we got the dub. I'm really surprised how Toronto got it that close, but it's whatever. All right, but Toronto made a comeback at the end because we simulated it. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later in the next one. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm streaming. Hopefully I am streaming. And if I'm not streaming, okay, I'm not sure. All right, but yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.